What is up, folks? Welcome back to another live stream repair. We've got a few things to fix here. We got an Apple Watch Series 5 ceramic white edition. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you've ever had the chance to see one of these in person. This is the first time I've ever seen one in person. I've only ever seen pictures and videos of them, and they've always eluded me until now. We've got one in from a Jacob, who very much understandably so wants to fix the screen on this and keep it going. So here's what we're going to do. They're not in a huge rush, obviously. It's a Series 5, so what we're going to do here is get it apart and make sure that our replacement screen works well with this. I also have a replacement Force Touch gasket on the way. It took a little longer than expected, but just in case we end up, frankly, most likely destroying the Force Touch gasket, getting this apart, we have a replacement on hand. And another thing that I didn't think about to ask them until setting up the stream today was, being how old this watch is, it's a Series 5, I'm sure the battery health is far from optimal. While we have it apart, we should consider maybe replacing the battery while we have it apart. Because otherwise, you know, with how old it is, I'm sure it'll give them problems sooner or later. But let's get everyone else's name up on the screen first here, and then we're going to crack this watch open. So, after the watch, we're going to look at a HomePod from David. It is a brick. Don't know if it's a software or hardware issue yet. We'll take a look at that. Then we've got John with 2 HomePods. One with no base, one that they just want maintenance on. And then we've got E. I'm not actually sure what their name is, but I have them down as E. They have no base on their HomePod. And then we've got an anonymous with 2 HomePods, 3239. That is going to be DC filters and maintenance. Very nice. Okay, and if we can get through all of those in a reasonable time, I doubt it. But if we do, then we have to get a few logic boards for HomePods working and refurbish a few pods. Anyways, here we go. So what we're going to do for this guy, I'm going to take my nozzle off my heat gun. I have a very fine razor knife here, and I should have a couple of picks. Want to make sure I have at least 4 of them, one for each side. And let's see, these ones are pretty nice too, just in case. What else do I want here? I've got my alcohol, and I believe it is about time to get started. So how we're going to do this, there's nothing special here. This is my first time working on one of these, but not the most difficult thing we've worked on here, that's for sure. The first thing we want to do is make sure this thing isn't on. It doesn't appear to be. And then we're just going to go ahead and heat it up for just a minute. What's nice is the glass is already cracked, and I have a full replacement display glass assembly, so I don't have to worry about. It would be nice if we could keep the screen in one piece so that we could maybe reuse it or resell it for something or someone else. But if we break the actual LCD on this, it won't be the end of the world. Next I'm going to get just a little bit of ISO around the edges. And let's see if I can fit a regular picking. Now there's no chance that fits without one of these. Nope. We definitely got to go at it with the razor here. It is tough. It's nice at least that we've got a ceramic case on this and we're not working with the aluminum body. So it will be forgiving in one sense, but we don't want to be too rough with it. We could end up just cracking it entirely. I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and enter from here on this crack on the edge, since it's already goofused here. Yeah, that's working pretty well actually. Let me double check and see where the connectors are here. So I believe we can get this. A little more heat. A little more alcohol. Let's see if I can't get a pick under there now. Got him. Okay. I've got it most of the way off here. Let me see how I'm supposed to really like hinge this open to not break anything. I believe we can just avoid tensioning the display cables when folding the screen back. Yeah, I believe skill or no skill with the with the cracks on this screen, that force touch gasket was likely going to need to be replaced anyways. So it's a good thing I've got one of those on the way. I don't think this one will still work. Alright, so we've got 3 tri-head screws. Let me grab here we go. We want, where are those? Ah, here we go. It's a little guy. Those are real little guys. That's a Y0, that's a Y000. Wow. Let's see, and then we need to, let's see. I want a video guide. I want a, here, battery. Yeah, cool. Display opening. They never take the display off. That's insane. That's crazy. So what do we do here? It looks like... Uh-huh. Huh? Huh? Almost. Okay. Here's our force touch gasket. Let's evaluate the condition of that. Got a bunch of glass on here still. It's, I mean, it's all still in one piece. I wonder maybe we can just reuse that. I don't see any separation of the layers. We might be able to reuse that force touch gasket. Okay, for now, I think we should get the new screen plugged in really quick to make sure everything works. And then we can fix a HomePod or two here. Okay, I don't even know if this actually has a charge on the battery or not. It doesn't appear to. Hey, there we go. We got an Apple logo. Alright, looks like it's gonna need some time to charge, but I'm gonna call that well, the hardest part, the hardest and riskiest part's done. It's all downhill from here. What we'll do is I'm gonna wait for that replacement Force Touch gasket to show up. I'm gonna ask Jacob if they want us to do a new battery in this while we've got it apart, and we'll go from there. Folks, that is actually all that we are gonna do here in today. Kid woke up a lot earlier than I expected. I thought we were gonna have more time than this, but we at least got this Apple Watch done for now, and hey, that just means we've got more stuff to stream for you later. So I hope you all enjoyed this quick little live stream teardown of this ceramic white Apple Watch Series 5, and I hope to catch you again soon for a bunch more HomePods. Goodbye.